Hey guys, it's Corey. This is going to be Ultrons Assault Variant difficulty, the Chapter 3, Part 3. It's going to be the Starburst path with Hulk Ragnarok, rank 455, plus the two other fights, I think at the start and in between somewhere. So this is 6-star Cap up against Wasp. She's got the Pilfer and Fisticuffs, where there's no buffs or debuffs for the first 10 seconds of the fight. Which is nice for me, because I run suicides, so, I don't get that bleed or poison damage at all at the start. I also have a problem, though, with sort of trying to bait them away from attacking into my block or anything at first. I just really prefer to be able to parry right off the start, and you'll see where I get into some trouble with that. This fight, though, 6-star Cap does a pretty good job. I probably should have been able to finish this without losing much health at all. But I make a really bad mistake, and then I make another really bad mistake right after, out of sheer frustration. Up until that point, though, I mean, Cap has been really great for the Cosmic and Science chapter of Ultron's Assault here. He's a 6-star, so it's like having a 455. His perfect block chance is great, and that comes into play a lot. Not losing much health to these jacked ups. Well, I think they're all 5 stars. They have a lot of attack, so the perfect block is huge, and, most of the nodes have stuff that involves, not wanting to have any buffs. So, him not getting any buffs outside of dexterity is great. It's one of the few times that I've really been thankful for having my first 6-star pull be Captain America World War II. Now here, that perfect block helped me take a lot less, but that was the first mess up there. Attacking her when she wasn't stunned still, so she does the quantum evade, and there, right away. I have a 5-star Wasp. She does not quantum evade this much, ever. Like, I have to sit there and get laid into forever for her to quantum evade, and now I'm like, okay, I have 1% health. I need to try to bait out a special, and then I need to bait out another 2 if I'm going to be able to finish this off. I can't throw a special because it will kill me from recoil. I get the special out there. I'm going to be able to get another one out here. And I do. Got to keep attacking only when she won't quantum evade. Now I got to intercept, and yeah. I figured at that point it was either take a chance on the perfect block parry or take a chance on intercepting. I decided to go with the intercept, and it didn't work out. In retrospect, I probably should have just seen if he could perfect block parry and finish her off, but Cap Infinity War gonna come in to finish the job. I absolutely just love this champion. I'm considering using my generic 5-star gem on him because I just love him so much. Him and Dominoes, my last 2 5-star pulls, is really awesome. On a streak here of Ghost and then duping her, which was exactly what I wanted. And then, what did I pull after that? I don't know why I can't remember who I pulled after Ghost, but those 2, and then Domino and Cap Infinity War. You can't ask for 4 out of 5 there. I think in between might have been like Elektra or something, actually, which isn't bad. Okay, so here's Omega Red. This fight, another great fight for Hulk Ragnarok. When he's got his death field active, Omega Red, Hulk will get to face me. And that face me is basically all that's going to carry me through this path. So, Omega Red is always a tough fight. He's putting the death spores on you. Fisticuffs again at the start of the fight, and Pilfer as the other node. Alright, so here we go. You can see, how tentative I am when it's a Fisticuffs fight. At the beginning, I'm just, desperately trying to stay away from them. I don't want to take blocked hits. Not confident enough in intercepting at that point. I don't want to die, just to start the fight. But this fight goes pretty well. And actually, I get saved by, both Face Me. Well, actually, in this fight, I think I really just am getting saved by Face Me. It's later on that the Heimdall synergy will save me as well. That Heimdall synergy is huge. Very thankful for having pulled the 4-star Heimdall the day he came out. Got myself into a little trouble right there, trying to bait out the special 1. And the thing is, I wasn't really thinking clearly at this point, because I could have just pushed him to the special 2, really. This is a close call. Barely evaded the tentacles there. So throw off the special 2. Trying to bait the special 1 again. And pretty soon he's going to end up... Yeah, looks like he actually... No, he didn't get a clean hit on me there. For some reason, I thought he got a clean hit, but it was just a block, I guess. There, he pilfers me, pushes him just about to a special 2. Get the special 1 baited out again. And, you know, Hulk is great for any Omega Red fight. I learned that from the uncollected monthly quest whenever Omega Red was the boss. But here, I'm just like, okay, I push him to the special 2. Why not? I have him for the face me, so he's got face me active during the death field. It's totally fine. I'm getting some added attack out of this. You know, just laying into him. For some reason, I'm baiting the special 1s a lot easier now, too, which, you know, I couldn't get one out of him before, and then as soon as he got the face me active. Okay, a decent little intercept. Trying to bait the special 1 again. And successfully do. Throw off special 2. Try and bait another special 1. Get pilfered. And again. So here comes the death field once more. Get a little added attack here. And you want to keep the death scores below 10, which is why you see me back it up every once in a while. Get him down to 1% there, which I wish had finished him. Saved me a little bit of health, but there he goes down. Pretty good fight by Gladiator Hulk there. Now it's going to be Nightcrawler with Pilfer. And normally, I hate fighting Nightcrawler because I'm not super confident in the switch. You know, unless I have somebody like Ghost, who I can use to just completely avoid being evaded, or Iceman, which you can cancel out that evade with his cold snaps. But Cap Infinity War, and he backs up. I get the switch right off the bat, so pretty straightforward fight. Fisticuffs off the start again. You can see I really am just not risking it at all. And then here we go. I love this method of fighting with Cap, which I got from watching Seaton. You know, parry, throw medium, throw the heavy, love the heavy. I make a couple mistakes here still because I'm not used to Cap Infinity War. I just got him a couple days ago, so I'm not fully utilizing his kinetic charges the way that I should. Which you'll see a couple times. I try to get myself some kinetic charges in some stupid ways, too, instead of just like that. Eating a special, hoping he's just going to perfect block it, but there's a special, too. I don't get the crit, so it's not quite as juicy. You know, the fight's still going pretty straightforward, though. Get that kinetic charge, get that heavy off, bait out that special. And I've been able to keep him pretty much in his corner here, which is always preferable. And again, here now, I don't have any kinetic charges at all. I get 1, and then I gotta go for the special 2 there, or else I'm gonna get pushed to a special 3. So basically, the 2 special 2s I've thrown off, I think I had 1 and 2 kinetic charges, and that's, you know, you'd prefer to have 5, or at least get like 3 or 4 in there. But still, going relatively well. Here I'm trying to get a set C again. Like, that's stupid. I shouldn't have done that. That was very risky. I get to 3. Now he won't attack into me. I wanted to get the 4th. There we go. And 41k with 3. And that finished him off. I wish I had had that 4th charge there, because then special 2 would have killed him. Saved me 5% health, but, you know, it is what it is. I think now comes the Starburst portion of this, and then Dormammu. And that was really what I wanted to record here, was doing the Starburst and then the Dormammu fight. Hulk Ragnarok is pretty much the only guy who's going to get through these Starburst nodes without dying. And then same thing with a beefed up Dormammu. He's the only guy who's really going to be able to handle that degen that he puts on you. You know, unless you have Ghost, but you can't do that in this chapter of Variant at all. It's only Cosmic and Science. So I heal up a little bit. Just want to make sure I have enough health that face me, you know, taking 70% of that damage is gonna be good. Otherwise, there's a good chance I'll just die anyways. So again, I'm just... Oh, this has Tranquility on it as well as Fisticuffs, which... that becomes a problem for me. And then this is a problem too here. Big mistake. Face me completely saves me there. That is, you know, Magneto's special 1 is a problem for me. Until I get into a rhythm with it. You know, after that, once I made that mistake, it was like, okay, remember, Magneto's special 1, stop being dumb. So thankfully, Face Me will take care of all that damage, and basically I only lost like 5%, even though I took 3 direct hits. And now I'm getting into a rhythm with the Magneto Special 1 there. Face Me is pretty much always active during this fight because of the degens, so I've got some extra attack going on at all times. Getting into the corner, getting some intercepts off, getting into a really nice rhythm. Hulk, Rags, you know, he's got a weird little mechanism of intercepting because he's so, you know, clunky. It's not quite as smooth, but he has a good reach to him, you know, which makes it easier. Boom, finish him off with a big special 2. 66 hits, not too bad. That Starburst node is real tough. And then now this fight I wasn't so sure I was going to be able to do. With the class disadvantage, you know, to me it was like, okay, the reverberation can do up to 155% of the incoming damage, so with the class disadvantage, maybe that'll take, you know, you just can't do as much damage, so that 155% won't mean as much as if you had the class advantage and we're just laying into him with like 10k crits or something. But yeah, there's mistakes in this too. Like, this is by no means perfect gameplay. It's really just to show off what a rank 455 Gladiator Hulk can do on this path. And got fisticuffs again as well. And I believe Pilfer, and as you see, he's just healing back 70% of the damage he takes when Face Me is active. I really have trouble with Killmonger. I don't like to bait his special ones. I usually try to block them. I get into a rhythm with baiting them in this fight, I believe, at least. But I make a huge mistake at one point that you will see. See, I prefer to get to the special 2. Pretty comfortable with evading it, which I do there. Reverb is not making any difference at all here because Face Me is healing 70% of any of the damage anyways. Get off the special 3 to like 40 hits after this, and down to about 73%. Bait out that special 2, which I managed to evade again there. And I'm reluctant to attack into his block, even though he didn't have the indestructible charges. And I try to keep myself trained not attacking into Killmonger's block ever. So far, it's, you know, all good. I'm feeling good about this fight. In my head, I'm like, man, I'm glad I'm recording this. I really wasn't planning on doing this at all. And when I did, I started to record it. I figured if it went well, I could post it. So at this point, it's going great. I'm evading everything. You know, I'm like, oh man, I'm so good at this game. Let's go. Get that special 3 off. Here we go. Doesn't do much damage here. I believe he had an indestructible charge, and that was why. Yeah. Attacking into the block. Hulk's just healing that up for the most part. Healing up the reverb for the most part. Baiting out a special 1. Managing successfully to evade it, which is not typical for me. Alright, I think, yeah. No. Okay, I evade that one too. So I'm like 5 for 5 right now on evading special 2s. And I'm feeling good about myself. Throwing off the special 2 there. Attack into him, he's not gaining power because of Enervate. And there's the mistake. And I'm saved by Heimdall there. Thank you, Heimdall. And the Face Me manages to let me keep a pretty good chunk of health to finish it off too. And now at this point, I'm like, oh my god, I thought I was doing so well. If I make another mistake here, I'm going to just have to abandon this whole thing. You know, now it's just, though, pretty straightforward Killmonger fight. I gotta hope Starburst and Reverberation doesn't end up killing me. Gotta bait out that special 2. You always want to give him room with the special 2. I didn't give him enough room with the previous one, and I paid for it dearly. And it will cost me the rest of my health potions to be able to finish off this video. You know, not the path. You will not see me finish the entire path because I ended up running out of space on my iPad. I hadn't deleted the raw videos from the previous video I uploaded. Like I said, I wasn't planning on doing this. So I didn't think of that, and then I was recording it, and all of a sudden I got a notification that said I ran out of iCloud and just regular storage. So I had to stop recording. And then I started to record the fights after Dormammu. And there we go. We finished off Killmonger, obviously. Started to record the Wasp fight after Dormammu. That went fine, but then obviously that Hulk with Aspect of War, or whatever it is, the one where he goes unstoppable with the specials and becomes unblockable, does not go well. Does not go well at all, so that part of the second recording I just abandoned. You know, I end up finishing it, but it cost me all of my revives, which I had like 6 of or something. So here we go, Dormammu, he has his D-Gen. Face Me will take care of that. We also have Starburst. Face Me will take care of that. And we have the class advantage. Hulk Ragnarok is the single best solution to any Dormammu fight, period. There we go, though. I make a big mistake there. Face Me saves me. Like, horrible start to the fight, all because of fisticuffs and me being a wuss about, like, attempting to even get a couple hits in at the beginning of the fight. At this point, though, I've got the Dormammu D-Gen active on me as well as Starburst, so you'd think, you know, I should be losing all my health, but Face Me continues to save me there. Get a decent intercept. After that first mistake, though, it kind of put me into a little bit of a zone, so the rest of this fight is pretty good. Just getting him to 1 bar, baiting out the special. I can't bait his special too. I don't even try. Tranquility is on this as well, which can be a problem for me. You know, right there, that was risky. I wasn't even paying attention to the Tranquility timer. He could very easily just come out of that stun. A couple decent intercepts, bait the special 1. Another intercept, get him down to 4, and 1, and done. And that's all the video. Hulk Rag, best guy for the Starburst, best guy for most of these fights. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good one. Take care.